What is up, guys? Rick is here talking about the best way to get loot in the Dark Zone for the Division Open Beta. Now, some things have changed between now, the Division Open Beta, and the previous Division Closed Beta. In the past, for the Closed Beta, the best way to get loot within the Dark Zone was simply to run around and kill the AI enemies. You would have a boss amongst a group of AI enemies, and if you killed that boss, they would pretty much always drop 2 blue items. On top of this, the other enemies did have a random chance to drop their own blue items. And doing this, especially if you memorized where they spawned, meant that you could fill up your inventory of 6 Dark Zone items, hopefully all blues, and extract in not too long. However, things have changed dramatically for the open beta, and the key to getting the best and easiest and the most loot in the Dark Zone now is chests. Chests are the absolute key, because what happened is back in the closed beta, the chests were on a ridiculously long spawn timer. Like, I heard somewhere it was 10 hours for a chest to respawn and become available to loot for each instance of the Dark Zone. So if you went in and it was a new lobby and you were by yourself, you had all the time in the world and all the chests were available to you. But now, everything has changed. The timers have gone down to only about 15 minutes. And the chests, there are 3 different kind of chests. Each of them is awarding a ton of loot. So let's go over them. Now, the first type of chest is kind of going to be the medium-sized chests. I'm sure you found some small chests as well, lying around, especially in PvE areas, and you open them and they usually award a green item. Medium-sized chests are going to be a little bit bigger just in size, and they're also going to be distinguished on your minimap by a white square. Now, sometimes you're going to see the white squares with ammo inside them. Again, those are kind of the smaller ammo chests. These are going to have a different symbol from the ammo, but be on the lookout for those white squares on your minimap. You're going to go to these chests, and as you can see from the gameplay, they will give you 1 guaranteed blue item when you open it. And to open these medium-sized chests, you do have to be rank 8 in the Dark Zone. Remember, however, this is very important. As long as 1 member of your squad is rank 8, they can open these chests. And any other squad member standing nearby will also get 1 blue item. When you open a chest, any squad members nearby, they'll all get 1 blue item, even if they are under the required level of 8. So that's very important. Make sure to have all your squad members around when you're opening these chests so that everyone gets a chance to loot it. Next, you're going to have the large Dark Zone chests. These are located exclusively in contaminated zones, which are the red areas of your map. You can just go in here and there'll pretty much always be 1 large chest. These chests will award 2 blue items instead of the medium chest 1. However, you will be required to be rank 10 in the Dark Zone in order to open them. And all of this stuff I said about the medium chests awarding the loot to all of your members still applies to the large chests as well. The last type of chest we have is the Dark Zone key chest. Now, instead of having a rigorous level requirement to open these chests, you just really need a Dark Zone key. You can acquire Dark Zone keys from just random lootable sources within the Dark Zone. Every time you kill an enemy, they do have a small chance to drop a Dark Zone key. These chests will also award 2 guaranteed blue items and, very importantly, 300 of the Dark Zone currency. So definitely worth going out of your way to try to open these chests. That 300 currency is going to come in handy, especially if you're interested in getting any of the new high-end weapons available from the Dark Zone vendor. Now, the reason going after chests is now the most effective way to get loot in the Dark Zone is simply because they're located pretty damn close to each other. In the background, you're going to be seeing my best farming run for the Dark Zone. This is what I would definitely recommend that you guys do, and it is an extremely easy farming run because it is located almost immediately when you first enter into the Dark Zone. So you go down to the southernmost entrance into the Dark Zone, you immediately go down into the subway, and you can see just how many chests we find down here. In fact, we get to our limit, my squad gets to our limit of 6 items extremely quickly, and we actually have to leave some of the blue items just lying there. That's how much loot is down here. Now remember, some of the times you're going to go down here, someone will have already beat you to it. They do have a 15-minute reset timer, so again, you will go down there sometimes and someone will have looted all of these chests. But it is definitely worth checking out because you can go down here, you don't even have to worry about fighting enemies, get a bunch of blues, and then actually, when you come back up, you're pretty much located exactly at an extraction point, in which case you just extract and there you go. That's how you farm blues in the Dark Zone. It's not all bliss, however, because there is a group of enemies that can spawn down here, as you're seeing right now. So this is actually just essentially another opportunity for loot, because the boss down here will drop those 2 guaranteed blue drops, as per usual for other bosses. However, you do want to kind of watch out, because sometimes if you're kind of down here looking for chests, they can all spawn on top of you, and you can get ambushed by this AI. And they are the higher leveled armored AI when we're comparing AI levels in the Dark Zone. So you do kind of want to make sure that if you're going down by yourself, you do definitely want to make sure you're not caught with all of them spawning right next to you. You pretty much are guaranteed to die if that happens. So you're going to want to be farming those AIs until you get to around level 8, and then you're going to want to go for chests if you want to get the best and the quickest Dark Zone loot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and sharing this video. If you want to see more Division content, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me, the best way is to follow me on Twitter. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can follow as well. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day. Now, the Caduceus is one of 2 high-end weapons available in the beta. High-end weapons are essentially the Division's version of exotic weapons from Destiny or legendary weapons from Borderlands. They are the best, top-tier, unique weapons available in the game. Now, how do you get your hands on the Caduceus?